My maternal grandmother, Alejandra, was born in 1936 and grew up in Morazan, which is located in the northeast of the country, bordering Honduras. Her parents were farmers, and she spent the early years of her life living on their farm. She moved to San Miguel, a more industrialized city within the country, where she worked as a seamstress.
My grandparents realized the power of education despite not being given an opportunity to complete even high school themselves. Like many Black Americans of their time, education was sacrificed for survival, and an extraordinary work ethic was relied upon to provide for their family. That same ethic runs strong in my blood today and is relied upon no less.
Olga's mother, my great-grandmother Francisca, had an Indian father and a Spanish mother. In Peru, Olga had quit school at the age of 15 to provide for 5 young children left behind by her sister, who died from tuberculosis. Through hard work, she'd put all 5 children through college. Represent. She came to the U.S. at age 34, and within 1 year, met and married my grandfather. I'm very excited to know more of the heritage that's been brought upon me by so many extraordinary individuals. And
I don't know my African lineage, but I'm the 151st generation of Lowe's. We have a documented history in writing that goes back to 1006 BC. That's 3,000 years. Can you imagine, for Black people, for people of the African diaspora, if slavery had not interrupted our history, what we would know about ourselves? We wouldn't be treating each other the way we do. And this pathology that we see in our communities of, you ain't shit, and nah, 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 we wouldn't even say that to each other if we understood we came from royalty. So I'm begging you, find out your legacy.
The pain that's in our community about people not knowing their fathers, about people not being sure who is in their family, about people not wanting to say something, about people feeling mistreated. All the pathology, as Paula said, that's part of the reason that we are walking around as if we are orphans and our pants are hanging down and we're doing these things, these hurtful things to each other. And so you may not be able to change the mind of your friend. It's how you live your life. It's how you make your history. But really it is, learning about my family, all of these things that I didn't know. And, set aside the Madam Walker part, because that's a sort of an aberration. That's a famous family member. But all of the other people who were struggling and who got educations and who overcame all kinds of obstacles, every family has that. And if someone is ashamed of the slavery past or the fact that somebody was on welfare or whatever they may be ashamed of, they must get over that.